I've been searching for the perfect Togekiss deck, and I don't know if we've fully nailed it here, but I do love this combination for a few reasons. So this is Togekiss Mismagius. Yeehaw, by the way, everybody. Thanks for being here. So a lot of this is amazing because it requires really, really low energy cost, right? Both of these cards also can do well if you are a turn 1 or a turn 2, right? With Togetic on turn 1, you play Togepi, Togetic turn 3, and you're swinging for 40 with 80 HP, which is really nice. If you are turn 2, you start Misdreavus, right? Confuse Ray, and then turn 4, right into Mismagius. This has Pokeballs, Pokemon Communications, a Giant Cape, Sabrina, Cynthia, Cyrus, and Professor's Research. You can tweak that a little bit. You may want to run 2 Cynthias, but a lot of what you're trying to do with this is get Togekiss online and then find a situation where you know it will be able to hit twice, right? With Overdrive Smash. If you can do that, you can use Cynthia turn 1 or even Cynthia turn 2 when it's attacking, because turn 1, you'll do 110 damage. Turn 2, if you attack twice in a row, you'll do 170 damage. So that will KO most everything in the entire game, right? And a lot of the time you're setting up with Mismagius in the front, you really stall opponents in some pretty fun ways. If you don't know a lot about confusion forces your opponents to flip a coin, and if it's tails, they do not get to attack no matter what they're trying to do. It's just the attack will fail. Also, something interesting to note, you cannot just heal confusion through a coin flip like you can with sleep, right? So what you can do is you can retreat to the bench, you can evolve, you can use a Lumberry, but you can't just heal confusion. So it's an annoying status effect to mess with your opponents with. And I think we had a lot of really strong matches with this deck. I want to try Togekiss with some other things, but this combo felt pretty dang good. I'd report that guy? Why? For what? You're gonna get people who BM. There's nothing you can do about it, you know? Okay. Will we ever get ranked? I don't know. I actually kind of don't think so, but we could. We definitely could. Sorry about this match. I was just watching Football Champions League. I'm not a very multitasking guy. Uh-huh. Sure. Funny you're in the chat. What are the odds? What are the odds? I'm shocked. They're gonna kick my Togepi. Not much we can do about it. We're gonna have to power Mismagius. We could Togetic also. I can confuse Ray right now. I join in after the game, whatever, man. Brother. Okay, let's say it's all true. Why the BM at the end of the match, dude? You already won. What's the point? If they do implement on Switch, I'd want it to have a story mode like the old GBC games. Yeah, that would be really cool. That game was so good, too. I think it's like, it was shocking how good that game was and how much like love everyone has for it. You know? We confused them. They might not kick us. They still kick us. They still kick us. This gets us other Togepi, and we have Togetic, so we can actually let this other one go down. We could Togekiss it just so the other Hitmonlee can't KO it, though, which is maybe the right call. Because we've got an EX out there. So I think we're going to have to play that, right? Pocket is clearly indicating that we would love a console Pokemon TCG game. Well, I think what it's definitely indicating is that their strategy around this was very smart and good, you know? I don't think it means we need a console version, honestly. They're doing great without it. Console version might just open them up to more issues, truthfully. I think most things, like, if they can do it mobile without console, they probably will. BM equals best moves. Yeah, why did they use the best moves against me? I wanted them to use the worst moves. Which means we don't need ranked. Well, I don't know if we do. Honestly. Okay. All right. What is it? What am I hearing? All right. What is it? What am I hearing? How am I hearing myself? How am I hearing myself? Do I have a Twitch stream up on another? Oh, I do. I had myself up on another thing. I'm like, wow, am I hearing myself? Raven, hey, thank you so much for the raid, dude. I got to play in your tournament. I submitted a deck like all 2 seconds before it started. I've never tried a tournament before, so I'm like building it right before it starts. It was really fun, man. You love fan Rotom? Oh, dude. I had to put it in. Oh, you guys saw? I had to put it in there. Fan Rotom was like the cheesiest thing I could think of putting in. I was trying to build a Perugly deck, but welcome in everybody, by the way. My name's Jake, if you don't know who I am. I was trying to build a Perugly deck, and I couldn't build it fast enough. So then I was just like, all right, I'm going to do Infernape and put Fan Rotom in. But yeah, thanks for hosting, dude. That was a really fun tournament. Glad you enjoyed it. The goal is to make it league style, which is more playable. People can't commit 8+ hours. Oh, yeah. Hopefully I can make it to the next one. Yeah, it was a really fun time. I don't love a lot of our options here. Cynthia, KOs, Gallade. I think I power other Togekiss, maybe? This is going to go down half the time. Hey, Cowboy, big fan. Do you do private battles? And not too often. I usually just queue. X speed. They got the stretch kicker. They're going to kick Togekiss. Other Gallade. Oh my gosh. Life is a highway. Cyrus doesn't give us a game win right away. These are weak to it, but it brings it down to 10. I think I have to KO the Hitmonlee, right? And then Cynthia, one of the Gallades, yeah. I don't think they can get out of this. Can they? Maybe a Cape? No, Cape doesn't get him out, does it? Oh, Cape gets him out. No? Yes. Cape will get him out. Cyrus. Cape would get them out of this. Wouldn't it? Oh, no, not it wouldn't because of the Psychic, too. I'm forgetting about Togekiss's type advantage. Boing. I've been seeing more and more Gallade recently, which is cool. Yeah, Cape wouldn't work because of type. GG's. Fun. Energy should have gone on the other Kiss. Why? They both had one energy already. What's the difference? Hey, this is the midway point of the video where I'd like to know from you, if they were to take anything in Spacetime Smackdown and give it an EX, what do you think it should be? Let me know in the comments. And don't say Torterra or Empoleon, because that's... You're right. You're right, but pick a different one. It's such a good deck. We have a video of it on our channel. It's one of the first ones we made in the new set. We called it Chip City. Chip City. Why call it Chip City when you could have call it Chip Skylark? I don't get the reference, but I think that's the main reason I didn't, because I don't understand the reference. I'm gonna Comms Togepi. Maybe we get Togetic here. Togekiss. That's a rough one. Togekiss is not at all what we're looking for. I kind of think I slab, but I don't have any of our I don't have any of our professors yet. That's just a really rough start. The problem is Lilligant comes in and wrecks this, so I kind of have to power Misdrevious and just hope right now, and possibly slab next turn. Jeff Hoagland with a big time raid. Hey, thanks, buddy. Jeff, I played in my first ever pocket tournament today. It was not a deck I'd ever played before, and you know what? It's not a deck I'd recommend, I gotta be honest, but it was a pretty good time. I wanted to play more tournaments this year, so I'm gonna try to get some of them in with some fun off-meta stuff. We went Infernape Magcargo, which actually, it had its moments. The problem is that everything we ran into is Skarmory, and it was so fast. It's faster than us. What's the next one? I don't know. They just like come up every day. But thank you for the raid, buddy. Appreciate you. I've been raided by Jeff Hoagland. I know. He's the best. He's the king. I hope to one day play like Jeff plays. Ugh. Not good. Not good. Wow. I'm calculated. You can't, guys. I hope to not play like Jeff plays one day. I hope to get as lucky as that moment. And in fact, change it all, change everything I said. Love me some Jeff. I'd rather just get lucky. I'd rather just slab it. That's all I need. Sire, thank you so much for the Prime. And the 2 years, by the way. What a legend. Thank you, buddy. That's sweet of you to say. Oh, I changed my mind. I don't want to play like Jeff anymore. I changed my mind. I just want to get lucky. It was one of the slabs of all time. Bonk, bonk. Professor's research. Professor's research. Wow. Wow. What a situation. With Jeff's brain and Jake's mustache, we all win. Exactly. Look, I knew I knew I couldn't be as good as Jeff, but I knew that if I grew the right kind of mustache, there was no way for us to fail as a duo. Mischievous. No. Togetic. Dude. Dude. Alright. Nice hand, thank you. Thank you. Togepi is at the bottom of the sea right now. Right after you said you just want to be lucky. It's all I really need. They can't get Reggie out yet. So they'd have to like put energy on it and then leaf it. They'd have like energy, X speed, leaf next turn. So I guess, oh wow. Wow. Okay. Missed your stream yesterday. Went to Disneyland with my partner for Valentine's night. Any good decks pop up? We played Mismagius Magnezone, which was pretty fun. We played another one that was also really fun that I think I have a video coming out on soon. I'm blanking on it now, though. It was... dang, what was it? We had like 2 or 3 that were actually really fun. Huh. I wish I could remember. Sorry. I'm just fully blanking on what deck it was. But thank you, John. Appreciate you, buddy. We have Togekiss ready to go. So I think what I do here is I have to hit with Togekiss, right? I guess I could have other Mismagius online to have more HP. It doesn't make too much of a difference though, huh? So I hit with Togekiss for 60. And then next turn, I hit with Togekiss for 120. I'll be able to hit Venusaur for 170, but it's got a ton of healing, right? If I had Sabrina here, this would be actually clutch. This would be huge. Just throw Magnezone in this deck. Blake, I've already done Magnezone, Mismagius. One question: what happens if you hit Tails when you're confused? You don't get to attack. I need to confuse Venusaur first. I do? Why? Why would I need to confuse Venusaur? Because I hit this. They bring in Venusaur, right? They hit me for 100. I hit them with Cynthia. I think it's like either way. I guess they could Sabrina me, which would be a good play. If they Sabrina out the Togekiss here, so it doesn't have like the ramped up overdrive smash, that could work. They could heal for... The most you could heal for is 120, right? But then the Togekiss isn't damaged. But I have overdrive smash powered up. That's what I need, is overdrive smash powered. Because this does a lot of damage. Right? This almost does their entire health bar. So if I have overdrive smash powered up, that's a stronger situation for me than like confusing, retreating, and then hitting them for 60. They still can get out of this, right? But that's the most damage I could do. Now I have to hope my confusion will do something. You know? But that was my only shot, I think. If they get confused one turn, we might win. We'll see. I think they were saying Erica first for more confusion chances. Sure. Geo. Okay. Why do you not build the second Mismagius? I didn't really think it would be that relevant. I didn't think it would make a difference. Okay, cool. To not assume a player has Cyrus in your deck, or Sabrina is a call. You know. But yeah, I don't know what the other Mismagius, like what it really helps us with. It doesn't. I don't think it helps us with any big HP breakpoints, right? Had the enemy had an Erica plus not confusion, then you'd need a second one to win. Oh, I'd have to like retreat it. I guess that makes sense, huh? To play around it. Togekiss. We got the line. We are going first here. Hey, Spragels, how's everything going? Pretty great, buddy. How are you? Togekiss, Misdreavus. All right. Going first with this deck is really nice because Togekiss like slaps for 40. They got Skull Fossil. We could wait. Maybe that's the call. Geo. They're going to hit me for 20. Okay. Interesting call. Pokeball. Now we have options. I think... I mean, I could Calms. We know what we're going to get, right? We get Mismage. I think I go Togekiss here. I power for 1. And I just wait. I could cape it too. You know? What does Persian do? I can't remember if Persian's the energy or the discard one. We'll see. Most people don't run Persian. They're just using Meowth to draw. You know? Okay. Togekiss. GG. GG. There was that Sabrina working out game 1. Sabrina giving it to us. You ever seen me and Ted Lasso in the same room? Come on. That was Jeff? No, it wasn't. Jeff was playing Mewtwo Magnezone? Was he really? No, he wasn't. He played Mewtwo Mag... Oh, different tournament? Jeff. Sorry about my backseat comment there. I was wrong and it shouldn't have mattered. It's life. I don't know. Playing this, people are going to backseat, which I don't really mind. The thing that's weird to me is like when people backseat and they're incorrect. I don't really know what the point of that is, but yeah. It's fine. Oh my gosh. Mewtwo Magnezone. Something should be done about this. Something should be done. They're going to have Garchomp online in a way that can take down Mismagius. I can't really do too much about it. Yeah. I can Calms the Togekiss, but Sabrina doesn't help at all. The thing with Garchomp is, if they Cynthia, Garchomp will take down Mismagius in 1. Unless I cape. If I find my cape, it doesn't. I need Togetic. Not a lot of great options here. I can trade in this Mismagius, possibly. I mean, we still could pull something we don't need, but I could possibly trade this in for Togetic. Yeah, Misdreavus doesn't help too much. I could play it to possibly power 2, but it doesn't really matter. Hitting Drud doesn't help that much. It only takes it down to 80. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I respect anyone who dares play Garchomp. It is a hard one. You're going to get some good games with it, though. Some good games and some bad games. You know? We got our Togetic. Now we could wait. I could hit, but it brings it into Gabite range, doesn't it? What does Gabite hit for? Gabite hits for, like, a lot. It hits for 60. That would bring it into Gabite range, so I guess I can't do that. You know? Hoag's list was pretty cool, with Dawn and Magnezone to hit Mewtwo 2 turns in a row. Sounds fun. Yeah. I don't like Mewtwo, but... I don't like Magnezone either, to be fair, but it's the best card in the game, so... We can Cynthia this and take it out in 1. That's probably the call. Is this TCG Pocket or normal TCG? This is TCG Pocket. I think the call here is get rid of that. If they bring in Gabite, they're only doing 90 right now, so they have to bring in other Druddigon, right? You know what I probably should have done that turn is I should have Pokeballed and grabbed the other Togepi. The only problem is it's just a ways, you know, deep in the deck, but you don't like Mewtwo at all? No. Mewtwo has ruined Pokemon Unite, and it has also ruined Pocket. It's a menace. When will something be done about Mewtwo? It's an absolute menace in every game I play. I'm going to cry about it right now in front of all you fine people. I think I Sabrina here. Just to wreck one of these without taking any damage. And I don't think there's any point to do anything else. I think we have this now. Fine, you say? Alright, you're right. I was flirting with you. I uninstalled the game trying to get me a pair of Mewtwo EXs. Got one, never again. Yeah, it happens. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I love you. I'll see y'all next time. We did it.